Okay, here is how to fix a MX Master 2S if you don't have a Torx 15-bit. So what I ended up doing is using a heat gun and taking off the pad very carefully, because obviously you want to reuse that afterwards. You might want to get some double-sided tape before reapplying that. But I noticed on some of the other videos that where the screws are for this Phillips, it's a very small Phillips. I think it's like 00 or 000 or something. Where that is to adjust the button height. So you want to unwind that, but like 1 or 2 times to actually fix the button, and that's what the fix is. You'll see that in other videos. But I didn't have one of these bits, and they're really hard to get where I live. So what I did was just I noticed that where the screws are along this line on here. So I went from checking out other videos, and so I went about where this cross is, where these lines join, and started off small at a 2mm and then worked my way up in size, being very careful. And even if it did poke through, it actually just hit where the head of the screw was. So yeah, managed to get through them and unscrewed them. You literally just need to turn it like a half turn or maybe 1 full turn depending, and then you get your button back. And now it is working beautifully. So yeah, that is how I fix mine. That is a way if you don't want to fully take the whole mouse apart, and you happen to have a drill and some bits, but not one of those tiny little Torx bits to get the front of the mouse off. One thing I also did was I unscrewed these 2 screws here and stuck a couple guitar picks along here as well, just to sort of separate it a bit, and that might have helped. Honestly, don't really think it did, but yeah. And then just put some double-sided tape, or if you're careful, reuse don't get the double-sided tape that's on it already dirty, and just be careful, line it up and slap it back on, and she'll be mint. Sure.